Okay, so today it's a bit of a different video. It's more of a comparison video between PES 15 and FIFA 15. Now, PES has been out of the game for years, but this year I do believe they have come back a bit, especially with this new edition of My Club. I mean, they tried Master League Online, it wasn't really working. My Club though adds a different dimension to their game. Today I just want to compare these two games and let you guys know how I feel about both of them. Okay, so first of all, what is Ultimate Team? In my opinion, Ultimate Team is where you start out with the ultimate goal of reaching this idea of the Ultimate Team, and that varies for different people. But this year I spent £45 yet again on the Ultimate Edition, and I don't think I'm really getting my value for money, and I'm sure many people can relate to this because it's sort of like the same thing every year. Yeah, you get your informs, your team of the week and stuff like that, but not everyone has access to those because I think personally that EA are focusing on the money side of it, and all the aspects that need to be improved, they're not improving them. Like, for example, to stop coin sellers and stuff like that, EA have taken out trade offers. Trade offers, in my opinion, was a massive part of the game, and it's really disappointing to see that taken out. Regardless of the coin thing, EA are just finding someone to blame, and I think what they're going to do is they've taken it out this year, and they're gonna add it back next year and say, oh, we've improved the game. And that's what they're doing each year. They're taking things out and adding it back and saying they've improved the game, we brought it back, we've listened to feedback. But in my opinion, they're ignoring the feedback that should actually be listened to each time. PES, however, have brought something new and something fresh to the table. This is my team as it is now. Before I started with a team of 60 rated players and stuff like that, and I got one UEFA player with my day one edition. Now PES, I paid £33 for, which is an absolute bargain in my opinion. That is £12 less than I paid for FIFA Ultimate Edition, and I got a UEFA player for free. The UEFA player I got in my pack or my agent thing, I got Sergio Ramos, 90 rated player. EA, they're scared to do stuff like that. They won't want to do stuff like that. What they did this year was they gave you Messi to loan for 5 games, but in my opinion that is just not good enough for the amount that you're paying. Now with PES, people often overlook it because of the graphics and the lack of licensing, but I think this game mode brings something fresh, something that is different to your same Ultimate Team, your same buying team of the week players and stuff like that. You don't actually directly go to buy players on this game, you buy agents, you use agents to sign players, and you can only get one player once you've clicked on that agent, and I'll explain more about that in a second. So the concept is there are 4 top agents covering the 4 positions on the pitch, and this is where you can spend your GP that you've earned or My Club coins to buy this agent to get this one player. Anyway, the animation starts with some gold balls, and there are a couple black balls planted in between those. Those are the elite players. The black balls are the elite players. That is a minimum of like an 80 rated player, so at least if you land on a black ball, you're guaranteed a very decent player to add to your squad of 60s or 70s, something like that. The gold balls are minimum 75 rated, and I think that's something that lets you know what you're going to get. So you know, at least I might get someone decent, at least I might get someone who's going to improve my team, and I like that element. With PES, as it's not so popular, it can take ages to find a game sometimes, and if you do find a game, you may find a game in one of the divisions that is a bit higher than yours, so it can be a bit difficult. FIFA, on the other hand, you'll be lucky to find a game, and the state it's gotten into over the past few years is absolutely ridiculous. Now with FIFA 15, we were told goalkeepers were going to be amazing. We saw an emotional trailer on it, but when the game came out, they were just so awful, and still are awful. On PES though, they're a bit more clued up, especially with coming out of their box. They don't waste any time, and they are still like mistake prone, like you can see there, but I still feel it's much better than in FIFA 15. Now watch this clip. Looks like they're doing nothing wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my defenders there, but then you play it, and then you realise how all over the place they are. They don't know what they're doing. Compare it with PES now, and you can see there's already a different shape. You can see that my players are ready to be switched on. I've got my number 2 ready to cover me. My number 1's coming over as well. It's better. It's just more organised. I like it. Now the build-up play in FIFA 15 isn't bad at all. It's often good, but it does tend to break down in the final third sometimes, but it's not always the case, so it is still pretty good, and you still can score some nice goals with it. Now with PES, the build-up play is pretty similar to FIFA, but in the final third you may find a higher success rate than you may find with FIFA. I mean, a lot of the time I play good football on FIFA, but I'm not rewarded because something silly's happened along the way and it's just messed up my pass or something, but you don't often get that in PES, and you are rewarded for your good build-up play. Overall, both games are fun to play. FIFA I do really enjoy when I'm playing MANNY'S Minions, that's so fun, I really like that. But when I'm playing for fun, It's really frustrating. I will probably end up going off within 30 minutes within playing 2 games by myself, and it's just, that's not the way it should be. FIFA has always been a fun game, but it's losing its touch. PES on the other hand, I can play hours on end. I could do it before when I was younger. PES 6, PES 5, PES 4. PES was really fun, and it's getting back to being that game again. Although it lacks the licensing and stuff like that, I still really enjoy it, and I've given it a chance. So it'll be interesting to see if people actually do give it a chance next year. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy watching this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy hearing my opinions on FIFA 15 and also PES 15. If you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video, let me know down in the comment section below, as it's just important to hear your opinions as well. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike, subscribe if you are not already subscribed as usual. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.